Guys, welcome to Easy Learning Economics. I am Dr. Keval. We discussed in detail the economic development and now we are discussing economic growth. In this lecture, we shall discuss that what is economic growth, what is the way to understand economic growth, what is growth and productive capacity, what factors determine PPF means production possibility frontier outward. What is the short run versus long run economic growth? Short run economic growth factors. So this is our lecture plan. Economic growth is the ability and efficiency of an economy to produce permanent more goods and services at given level of resources over time. Economic growth takes place when there is a sustained increase in country's output. It means ongoing increase for at least 1 to 2 years in country's GDP or in the per capita output or GDP or GNP per person. So economic growth measures the progress of an economy and it is the one of the determinant of the standard of living of people in the country. What is the way to understand economic growth? One can get the economic growth of country by comparing its GDP at present with the GDP last year. In the study of economics, economic growth is taken as a quantitative measure, whereas in the economic development we understood that economic development is a qualitative and quantitative measure. The easiest way to understand economic growth is to understand the PPF, production possibility frontier. Resources in the economy and technology are assumed to be fixed. Production possibility frontier curve explains to produce the different combination of consumer goods and capital goods by employing existing inputs including labor, capital, resources and technology. So PPF means the production possibility frontier. PPF is also known as PPC, production possibility curve. If you want to learn more about the PPF or PPC, you can watch my video on PPF. So production possibility frontier curve tells that all combination of capital and consumer goods that economy can produce at given level of resources. This is the consumer goods on y-axis and capital goods are measured on x-axis. This is the PPF, production possibility frontier. As you can see here that the economy at the given level of resources can produce the different combination of the goods. Either the economy can produce this combination or this combination. If PPF, production possibility frontier, moves outward, there is an economic growth. So economic growth is reflected by an outward shift in production possibility frontier. What factors determine the PPF outward in the long run? Most important factors are the resource availability, primarily the labor, capital and natural resources, quality and quantity availability causes the PPF to shift outward. Technology, developing new process and efficiency to produce more output by using existing resources causes the PPF to shift outward. What are the positive and negative effects of an economic growth? The positive effects of economic growth has trickle down effect that results in increase in money supply, rise in output and productivity, high public investments and government collects high tax revenue through positive economic growth. Whereas negative economic growth rate leads towards reduction in wage rate and contraction in money supply. Negative growth indicates recession in the business cycle, decrease in production and increase in unemployment. What is the difference between short run and long run economic growth? Red line is showing the potential output that the production is rising over time. It means the GDP is increasing from time to time. This is the economic growth in the long run, as you can see here. Whereas this is the business cycle fluctuation in economic activities, ups and down in business economic activities. It means there is an upswing and downswing in business cycle in the short-run period. As we know, there are 4 phases of business cycle: recession, depression, recovery, and boom. Economy is producing the potential level of output. Actual output equals to the potential level of output. There are no price surprises, there are no price shocks, and aggregate demand equals to aggregate supply, and demand for money and supply of money are in balance, and also the demand for labor and supply of labor becomes equal in the long run. So as we know that short run is a period during which the sum of the input remain fixed and the economy or the firm can produce the output by bringing changes in the variable factor and keeping the fixed factor becomes fixed. Whereas in the long run all costs are variable. Short run economic growth, and what are those factors which affects the economic growth in the short run? As an increase in aggregate demand results in increase in supply and economy attains high equilibrium level of output. The following factors which causes the aggregate demand to shift rightward. Fiscal policy. As we know, fiscal policy means set of measures taken by the government in order to achieve the macroeconomic objective of full employment, price stability, economic growth through the fiscal measures, through the taxes, transfer payments, and government purchases. Through fiscal policy, if the government reduces the tax rate, increases the government spending, the resultant the aggregate demand will increase. Monetary policy. Monetary policy, it means this is controlled and regulated by the central bank in order to control the money supply through qualitative and quantitative monetary measures. If increase in money supply causes the interest rates to decrease, that increase the spending and consumption, as a result the investment and net export rises, and finally the aggregate demand increases. And other measure is the wealth. Wealth means the increase in the value of wealth or share or real estate prices causes the spending to increase. As a result, the aggregate demand increases. Expectations. The good expectations increases spending and aggregate demand. Foreign income level. Increase in foreign income level causes the net export expenditure to rise. As a result, the aggregate demand shift rightward. Exchange rate. Currency devaluation increases spending by foreigners on domestic goods. As a result, aggregate demand rises. If aggregate demand rises more quickly than aggregate supply, there will be an excess demand, but shortage in supply that results inflation in the economy. If we summarize, we can say the economic growth is a quantitative measure whereby the economy is producing or increasing its GDP over a sustained period of time, and economic growth is applicable to the developed economies, and it is the solutions to the problems of the developed economies, whereas economic development is the solutions to the developing countries. So this is all about the economic growth. I hope that you have a better concept about economic development after watching my video on economic development, and also now you have a better idea about economic growth. So if you have any query or question, you may ask in comment box. I shall reply. Thanks for watching.